Good morning, afternoon, evening everyone, and welcome to Whyte Sunset. Well, this isn't Whyte Sunset, this is Dale Whyte. This channel is something I've been working on for a few years that never really went anywhere, did it? And I guess my awful upload schedule didn't help with that either, given the fact I've not uploaded since April. But that doesn't mean I've not been working on videos. No, I've been working on a new channel, a new project, and that project is Whyte Sunset. This channel is something that's a lot more production based. All the videos are scripted, all the videos are highly edited, and there's lots of research and just effort put into the videos. I don't know if you noticed with where my channel went towards the end, but effort was kind of lacking. And there is genuine reason for that. Towards the end of me uploading to this channel, I was spiralling heavily into depression, and that is one of the reasons why I stopped uploading to this channel, because I was just spiralling so deep into depression that I couldn't bring myself to make these videos, which I honestly love doing. I love my watch and review series. It might not be the best quality on YouTube, it might be really low standard, but I really enjoyed making the videos, and it gave me a great opportunity to widen my horizon. Clearly, in the year since I started making videos, I've gotten somehow worse at talking, which I don't know how I've managed that. But no, I felt like I needed a change, so I started Whyte Sunset. So it's a channel where I can create different content, where every video thus far, I've made 5 videos thus far, where all the videos, they've got somewhat of a different style. I'm still experimenting around with the videos, still experimenting around with the style that I think will work for me. So far, my favourite video I've made is my video on My Hero Academia. I'd highly recommend you watch that, if none other. But yeah, I really needed something new, and yes, I could very easily have uploaded to this channel, but that's not what this channel is, and that also means that this channel isn't dead. I'm not abandoning this channel entirely. Whyte Sunset is a wholly scripted, wholly edited channel. Everything in there is production based. So this channel, Dale Whyte, it's never been about the production, it's always been about me. It's been a way for me to express myself in order to work through my autism. I don't know if you noticed, but I've gotten so much more confidence since I started this channel. Go back to some of the early videos, oh wow, and now look at me now. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I'd kind of spiraled into depression, and a big part of that is that I just didn't like who I was. I didn't like the choices I've made in the past, I didn't like the person I was in the past. I was always very adamant on this channel about not deleting any videos. If I made the video, that's who I was at the time. Dog's being evil. Yes, it's weird, I talk to myself, so what? I always had kind of the mindset that I've made this video, and now this is who I am at this point, and I can look back on it and see how far I've come. Yeah, that was a big mistake. There was a lot of videos on this channel that I didn't quite agree with, ways of thinking that I'm not like anymore. I am a different person, and you're going to misconstrue that as if something absolutely horrible, but no, it's just adolescent, 16-year-old teenager being a douchebag, really. As we all are when we're 16. But no, I didn't like a lot of those videos, so they're gone. That's not to say all of them are gone. Some of those awful, cringy videos from when I was a stupid college and uni student, they're still there, just the ones that really hurt to watch are gone. So the reason why I chose to do Whyte Sunset now is just because I needed something different. Ever since I left uni in 2017 up till this point, I've just been in a complete downward spiral into just a pit of despair and depression, and I wasn't happy with the choices I was making, I wasn't happy with where I was. And 2018, I was making changes, I was becoming better. The start of this year, on January 8th, I started working for the Great North Air Ambulance, and it is the best job I've ever worked. Unfortunately, towards the end of March of this year, in 2018, my contract with them ended, and they didn't have the ability to renew the contract due to funds. So since then, I've just kind of passed on by. I've not been able to really find much work. And that's something that really took me down, because when I started working with the ambulance, my emotions and my depression, it was all changed. I wasn't feeling any of my depression symptoms, and I was in such a happy mood all the time. And as the months went by since I stopped working for the ambulance, and I found it harder and harder to find work, my depression just came back with a fucking vengeance, and that's when I, for the first time, partook in self-harm. Which, if you look, no open wounds, I'm good. The scars, they're faint as anything. So it has been a long time since I last hurt myself, which is great, and I stopped hurting myself right around the time I came up with the idea of this new channel of Whyte Sunset. I'm not trying, oh god, now that I'm saying it out loud and hearing myself, it sounds like I'm trying to manipulate it, but that's not the case whatsoever. It's my fault for falling into this pit, it's up to me to pull myself out of it, which I've been doing. I think I've been doing it really well. And I completely missed the point of what this video was for. I was directing you to Whyte Sunset. I wasn't giving you a full backstory on my awful year. No, okay, so let's go back, let's talk about Whyte Sunset. So what is Whyte Sunset? This is the difference you'll notice with this video and the Whyte Sunset videos. This video is completely unscripted, whereas everything in Whyte Sunset is scripted. So if you go to Whyte Sunset now, on January 1st, I'm having an official launch of 5 videos. The first being a basic channel ad, the second being a video about copyright and how to use other people's properties legally in your videos to avoid copyright claims, and to use this copyrighted content in a way that will make your videos better while not deterring from the copyright holder. You'll also see a video about My Hero Academia, about how it's just a standout franchise in the superhero and anime genre. I'll talk about Hereditary and how its ending could have been so much better. God, Hereditary was a bad movie. And finally, the last video I made is about DC's Batman, and about how I believe he is a heavily overused character. Also, if none of those videos sound interesting, then tune in on January 10th, because it's not finished yet, but hopefully it'll be finished in time, because I'm uploading a video about Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, where I talk about how utterly awful that movie is, and just ways that it could have been a really enjoyable and good movie. Just changes to the entire script basically. I rewrite the entire film in this video. What did you want, Timmy? Also, side note, this channel isn't dead. I wholly intend to make videos again. Whyte Sunset is entirely script based, it's entirely production based, but this channel is about me. And that means there's going to be... If you scratch that door one more time, dog, I swear. Ugh. Timmy, look at the camera. Okay, don't look at the camera, just sit in my lap. Oh, let's go back here then. Yeah, there we go. You brought this on yourself. You nuisance. So as I was saying, this channel isn't dead. I wholly intend to make more episodes to watch and review. I wholly intend to do more of a vlog format of some videos. This channel is not scripted whatsoever. Whyte Sunset is entirely scripted. I know this video was a mess. I've not made videos like this, talking to a camera, in a very long time. But I do hope you've enjoyed seeing my ugly mug again. Alright, goodbye everyone.